come, get your gears on, be the light right now. It's time to stand and be strong. It's time to be the light now. In Anambra, the light of people land. Anambra's got entertainment, and that's with Soludo. In Anambra, the light of people land. Anambra's got entertainment, and that's with Soludo.
In a world where youth unemployment remains a pressing concern, innovative solutions are critical for creating opportunities. In October 2022, Governor Soludo, CFR of Anambra State, launched the One Youth, Two Skills initiative, a groundbreaking program designed to empower Anambra youth with the skills needed for economic independence and prosperity.
It is not just like every other youth training that happened in Anambra State. This one I was involved, and as a beneficiary, after the rigorous training, the entrepreneurship training, there was empowerment in reality. It is not mouth, it is just empowerment. He empowered us. He gave us that empowerment to buy our toolkits, and we did our scanner. As an automobile technician, I was able to acquire my own scanner and my toolbox, and I've been working with it since then. So I'm very happy because Charlie Mambafo is Tokunadu governor. He is not like every other person. I'm not trying to hype him or make him happy, but he has to be happy because this is the fruit of his labor as a governor.
This is what I use my own grant to buy, complete tools, my ladder as an electronic department. I was trained at least 3 months and became the beneficiaries of Soludo government. So I thank our governor for what he have done. Now, I'm a master now. I have already employed at least 2 that are working with me. By special grace of God, I promise our governor that by this time next year, if he comes here, he will see at least 8 to 10 people that are out of less busy and become busy because of the solution government of Soludo administration. They will become busy, and all this hard work that are bringing out in this Anambra State will cease, because when youth are busy, they will not cause havoc again in Anambra State. So I thank our governor for a wonderful job well done. I pray that God will make him to become the president of this country.
I don't know what I could have done on my own without these skills that I have learned. I'm so thankful that today I can do some machines on my own, and I benefited from the fund that Mr. Governor gave to us, of which I'll procure some of the tools necessary for the job. So I thank Mr. Governor for this opportunity that he has given to not only me, to other youth who are also jobless in Anambra State. And we pray that God will continue to bless Mr. Governor.
Saludo's ambitious manifesto, popularly referred to as the People's Manifesto, promised to produce 1,000 youth millionaires annually, a vision his administration has since surpassed. This vision laid the groundwork for the One Youth, Two Skills initiative, which seeks to transform the economic landscape of Anambra State by equipping its youth with critical skills and facilitating their journey toward entrepreneurship.
Governor Charles Soludo made the dream to come true for me, because I have passion for fashion design but nowhere to start, nobody to support. I was in the streets roaming, but thank God for this opportunity, One Youth, Two Skills. So I'm thanking Mr. Governor for what he done for the youth. He should keep it up. And this is the first time saying about youth empowerment that came to reality. Other ones, I must call it a scam. But for the help of the One Youth, Two Skills, I have been able to achieve a lot of things. Like last year Christmas, I made a lot of money because I used it as an advantage. Then the money given to us, I used it and enter market with my master trainer. We purchased a lot of things like this mannequin here. And I've started sewing clothes and making money by myself. So I'm thanking Mr. Governor.
In the first phase of the program, 5,000 youths that cut across the 179 communities of the state benefited from the program, with a total of 2 billion naira issued as grant for equipment financing, 2.5 billion naira One Youth, Two Skills Working Capital was also released to ASPA for beneficiaries to access through the One Youth, Two Skills cooperatives.
I'm very, very delighted on the initiative Governor introduced in Anambra State. As a matter of fact, I got double check. One is bonus for working hard. As you can see, we are working together as cooperative, and 3 people among them has gotten their own offices and they have employed people. Also, I myself employed 2 people here with the money government gave to us. And also I used the money to purchase some material here. If you see some materials as working capital. Also, the money is very, very lucrative to us. If you look here, you see that we are working as cooperative generally. We purchase the machines we need that they ask us to purchase and also add our own in order to move forward. The aspect of an increase in production is very high now. According to where government is pushing us to, they are pushing us high, very, very high to the sky. And we are very, very delighted to Mr. Governor on the project.
Fast forward to today, and the impact of this initiative is profound. In a recent graduation ceremony at International Convention Center, Oka, Governor Soludo announced that a staggering 3.5 billion naira has been allocated to empower 8,300 Anambra youths who are graduating as the second batch of the program, marking a significant milestone in the program's success.
We've gathered for another graduation ceremony. History is again being made today. That 8,300 youths resident in Anambra, not necessarily in the Anambra, on a uniquely Anambra program which we pioneered and is getting now traction not only here in Nigeria but elsewhere. And that traction is that we must begin to rescue and reclaim our youths. That an environment where we no longer ask people, what do you do for a living? In my manifesto, we promised in the Anambra that we will be creating intentionally 1,000 youth millionaires every year. But guess what? From 5,000 beneficiaries in phase 1, we now have 8,300 in phase 2. We set out about 4 billion to be able to, get onto this. And a few more billions will be on our Anambra Small Business Agency, for working capital and so on and so forth.
Based on the monitoring and evaluation of the first phase of the program by various agencies like Strategy Evaluation and Execution C, over 80% success rate was recorded in terms of business commencement and expansion by the beneficiaries. Indications are also showing signs of profitability and liquidity for a good percentage of these businesses that were funded.
When the previous 5,000 graduated, and about February this year, several of them, thousands of them came back and said they wanted to give back, and they are themselves now training additional 1,000, meaning that this program has taken a life of its own. It's creating millionaires who are determined to also create millionaires, and I am quite proud about that.
The program is not just about skills acquisition, but about sustainable empowerment, intentionally creating a new generation of youth millionaires and ensuring that the youth have the resources and knowledge to succeed.
So we thank him so much because he helped people to actualize their programs and their future. More importantly, many people, about 600 people, were equipped today after this generation to become somebody in life. At least to have 2 skills. It gives us a other one will grow. So we thank him so much immensely for his work. And we are giving him go ahead for the sake of tenor because it's the continuous Anambra movement for all of us. And poverty will be eradicated.
It took us for about 6 months. We started by drawing patterns. It was not easy, really. We drew patterns on cardboards, and from there, after about 3 to 4 months, we started making shoes. So now, comfortably, I can make shoes and palms, footwears for both male and female. I plan to establish my own brand. We also got our certificates today, which, by by the grace of God, is going to help me to excel in it, register my brand, and then from there start making shoes. And it's one thing to learn a skill, it's another thing to have that capital. So we thank Mr. Governor for that startup capital. It is going to go a long way, both in for shop and buying the tools and everything. Doing leather works is quite demanding because you need to buy a machine, you need to buy tools, everything. So that startup is going to help us a whole lot. We really appreciate the opportunity to learn a skill. We really appreciate it. The only thing we keep praying that God will continue to bless him forever and ever. Amen. We keep rooting for him for the next tenure.
As I no get money like this, and you know, say this time around things come tough well. If they can't give me, even if na small money, where this government fit give me, I go carry am boost my business well. I go use am, even if as I dey do am, I fit train others too. I fit also send my children go school. Even my children, people around me, they go still learn. I go still dey teach them. Even if they no give me plenty money, I go dey teach them. I dey see work even for where I dey live, the road dem dey work am. This one wey I do, I never experienced this kind of things before. This one na my first time. In fact, I thank am. I say kudos to him. He don try.
Out of a competitive pool of 183,000 applicants, these 8,300 graduates have emerged as beacons of hope and potential entrepreneurs that would turn things around. The initiative aims to foster their entrepreneurial spirit, providing a comprehensive skill set that includes not just one but two independent skills.
To have the 8,300 of you graduating today, that's out of a total of 183,107 applicants. I want to tell you that the 8,300 of you that are graduating today are very, very special. You are very, very special. You are very, very special. As I look in your faces today, you're graduating with a lot of hope and promise. I see hope. I see hope. I see hope for Anambra. I see hope for Nigeria. As I look in your faces today, I see the future millionaires and billionaires and so on and so forth of this country. Our goal when we started was to make Anambra the scale hub of sub-Saharan Africa. With our 1U2 skills now plus, it's no longer just 1U2 skills, it's 1U2 skills plus. Because we're adding the mentorship, the cooperative systems, and so on and so forth. It runs on 5 pillars: apprenticeship, entrepreneurship, cooperatives, business financing, and mentorship. The UNIZIC Business School coordinates the entrepreneurship and mentorship aspects of this. And we appreciate Anambra Azikiwe University Business School for its partnership in dealing with this aspect. So that it's not just to acquire the vocational skill, you're also giving the entrepreneurship skill. And now we even follow up with mentorship and even cooperative structures.
The program's chairman, Professor Chinedu Onizuwe, highlights the initiative's effectiveness, pointing to a 48% increase in enrollment since its inception. He envisions it as a model for youth empowerment across Nigeria.
This shows almost 49% increase from our pioneer batch, and a vivid demonstration of the unwavering commitment of Mr. Governor, Professor Soludo, to creating sustainable pathways out of unemployment for Anambra youth. This is very massive and the first of its kind in the history of entrepreneurship education in Africa. This collaboration with UNIZIC Business School has produced a world-class training framework that maintains exceptional quality standards while emphasizing practical applicability and local relevance. These taught about many skills We have the marketing skills, production skills, human resources management skills, business planning, plan writing skills, and a lot of them. Given the proven effectiveness and comprehensive nature of the curriculum, I strongly recommend its adoption by tertiary institutions, entrepreneurship centers, and skill acquisition institutions nationwide. This should be a model.
At the graduation ceremony, the Commissioner for Youth Development, Mr. Patrick Anambra, expressed gratitude to Governor Soludo for the initiative's evolving success.
We have not only initiated this highly impactful program, 1U2C+, but you are also providing all the needed resources and support that ensured that this project got to the level it is today. 1U2C+ is a massive program. It is not about only training vocational and entrepreneurship skills. It is wide, broad, and all-encompassing, incorporating so many sub-programs like the training and certification program for SMEs owners, Close the Gap initiative for community engagement, value orientation program, youth reformation and redirection program targeted at transforming and positively empowering youths that got themselves into crime, touting and anti-social behaviors. We also have the aspects of the program that targets job placements, which is termed Job Kickstart Solution Initiative, through which over 1,018 youths have gotten private sector jobs in banking, corporate agencies, manufacturing firms, etc. We thank Mr. Governor for his intentionality, compassionate commitments in approving all these programs annually at once. Mr. Governor, the first phase, I must say that the beneficiaries are doing very well. They are seriously gaining the market both within and outside the country. As a matter of fact, what they planned today was to fill with the whole of the space of ICC with their products. But Mr. Governor, we had to limit them to one beneficiary per local government area, while we plan in a very big way the 1U2 Anambra Trade Fair and Business Summit. The key objective of the trade fair is to promote the Solution Administration's policy of using what we produce and producing what we use. Mr. Governor, once again, I crave your indulgence to permit 6 of the beneficiaries who are representing the 3,000 beneficiaries of 1U2C+ to give their testimony on your program for 1 minute each.
I do my business in a smart digital way. All thanks to 1U2 Skills Entrepreneur Program. This program has brought out the entrepreneur in me. I don't have to wait for bigger funds to start up my business because I have been taught how to maximize little opportunities. I want to thank you, Mr. Governor, for giving back to us in the market, especially in the area of implementing the Igbo Apprenticeship System Bill into law. With this singular act of yours, we have brought out our boys, our youth, who usually go into Yahoo and Okipe, to know that there's dignity in hard work. Our master trainers taught us the know-how of filmmaking, and the entrepreneurial skills taught us the business in the business of filmmaking. And so, Mr. Governor, I am making a commitment that I'm going to cascade this knowledge to the next batch of 1U2 skill, and the unemployment question in Anambra State will continue to dwindle. Mr. Governor, all you've done in the past 3 years in Anambra State is to break records and set new ones in good governance and exemplary leadership. Ladies and gentlemen, Anambra State is rising, and therefore solution must continue. From the bottom of my heart and on behalf of all the youths who trained under the Agrotech program, I want to say, Mr. Governor, thank you for giving us
the opportunity to benefit from these life-transforming programs. Mr. Governor, before this program, we farmers, we were farming without skills, without support, and even without hope. We were living each day in uncertainty. But today, because of the One Youth Two Skill program, made possible by your visionary leadership, I want to tell you, Mr. Governor, that our lives have changed. We are now farming with skills. We are now producing more than ever before. And to add to that, Mr. Governor, today we now employ our fellow youths on our farms. Mr. Governor, I want to tell you that very soon these youths, myself included, trained in agriculture, will not only be feeding the entire Anambra state, we shall be contributing significantly to the development of the nation. I am a Yoruba boy from Ifo local government area in Ogun State, and it is a great privilege for me to stand before you on this auspicious occasion. On behalf of every co-member here, I want to say we are very grateful for the opportunity they have given to us to participate in this initiative. Mr. Governor, as a co-member personally, my primary assignment was to come to Anambra State to serve the country. Mr. Governor, I have not only come to serve here, but I have also gained something, and I am taking something back to my state. And I ask you to thank for that, Mr. Governor. I want to thank you for the spirit of inclusivity that you have given to us. That have not only let this program be indigenous, but you have made it nationwide.
This particular program has given amazing opportunity to youth. It has helped me to also secure a bank job. Currently, I work with Zenith Bank, and I'm so grateful. Without these skills that I learned from Job Kister Solution initiative, it wouldn't have been possible for me. And of course, I would want to commend Ministry of Youth Development for driving this initiative, this amazing employment initiative, through our friendly youth governor, Professor Chukwuma Charles Soludo. We are grateful, Mr. Governor. And of course, there's an African proverb that says, if you want to go fast, you go alone. If you want to move far, you move together. This particular program has given us an insight of moving far together. Solution is here and solution will continue. Thank you, Mr. Governor.
Today, Mr. Governor, may I let you know that you are the Moses of our time. The way God sent Moses to liberate the children of Israelites from the hands of Pharaoh, that's how he has sent you to come to Anambra State, to liberate the children of Anambra, the youth of Anambra State, and you made them inclusive in your government. Today, the seed that you saw is now springing up. On a norm, I would never dream of going to business school. Where do I see the millions of naira to enroll in Unizik? But this program made it possible. Today, my business is digitalized. I can now converse with potential clients in my various social media handles because of this entrepreneurial skill. Mr. Governor, I knew that today to say thank you. God bless you for all that you have impacted in our lives.
The impact of the One Youth Two Skills initiative extends beyond individual success stories. It is strengthening the local economy, enriching communities, and paving the way for a future where youths are not just job seekers but job creators.
A new Anambra is rising. A new Anambra is rising. And I am quite happy to see our youths, thousands of you, who have taken a bet on the future of this state, who are ready to work with us, who are ready to lay the foundation that all of you, in years to come, you will look back, look at your own children, and proudly say to them that hard work pays.
It's time
ahead in its journey of empowerment. The One Youth, Two Skills initiative stands as a testament to what visionary leadership can achieve. Governor Soludo's commitment to creating youth millionaires annually is not merely a promise. It is a transformative journey towards a prosperous and self-sufficient generation.
There's no limitations, no more. Singing Soludo, Soludo.